Well, I haven't played a demo in a while, and that trend continues because this is technically labeled as a game preview. I know it's basically the same thing, but I haven't really noticed a difference between a demo and a game preview. It just feels like playing a shorter version of the full game, which that's what a demo is supposed to be, right? So this time we're talking about Beseige Console Edition for the Xbox Series X. So I've been playing a bunch of the new Xbox because I'm an Xbox fanboy and I doubled down and got the newest console, and I just didn't even consider getting a PS5 on account of their non-existent availability. I mean, they've been out for how many years? Come on now, it should not be this hard to get a brand new console. Sony, you gotta figure it out. But I'm getting a little off topic here. In terms of this game, it's a creative game where you build a vehicle, if you want to call it a vehicle, but you have to use this contraption to complete certain objectives during each level, which mainly include killing soldiers, destroying structures, or merely going from point A to point B. There's a bunch of options to build your vehicle, and I mean a lot of options. Obviously, the first world is more of a get your feet wet, learning how to build and use the different objects on your car type of situation, but towards the end of that first world, you end up having this huge mega death machine, and it's just fun. I'm still only partially through the game. Considering it was a demo, it's more of just a early access version of the game. But from when I played, the challenge feels good. It's not too easy. It's not too hard. And I really could have spent a lot more time making adjustments to my vehicle because the changes from the early version of the car I had to the end of that first level, it was just huge. I could have spent so much more time just being creative and doing whatever I wanted. I will say this is labeled as a console version of the game, and it's really obvious that this was a PC game because half of the controls are just button combos, which are probably bound to keys on the keyboard, so it gets a little confusing sometimes when you need to hit RB and the stick to do something, and so then it's supposed to be LB and a stick do something else. So it's a lot of control memorization for a game like this, and also on a superficial level, I feel like the art style and the level of blood and gore just doesn't feel right. It feels like it should be a E10 plus game or something, but then you run somebody over and they explode like a blood-filled balloon, and it's just out of nowhere, and it's kind of jarring for the first few levels. And the rest of the game just feels innocent. It just felt out of place. So all in all, I think the game's fun and deserved of being played. It's just so unique. At this point in time in the gaming industry, a lot of games feel similar. There's a lot of first-person shooters that feel the same. There's a lot of racing games that feel the same, but I've never played a game like this, and I like it. And just like that, we have our first A-rated demo. It was good, and I walked away with a good impression. It didn't make me want to play for hours on end or anything, but in its current state, I'd play more, maybe a few minutes here or there just as a stress reliever, run over some blood balloons or whatever. I'll just build something crazy. Well, that's Beseige, another benefit of the Xbox Game Pass subscription. Still seriously considering this one of the better decisions I've made in my gaming life. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for watching. Working on more reviews soon. See you then.